What's going on, guys? It's Autumn here with another MCSCA video, and I'm here to bring you some incredibly tragic news. I've been kicked from Spytyr's Alliance. Now, there's some weird air and mystery about it, and I'll tell you all about it, so let's get right into it. But before we do that, I would also like to note that this gameplay is from Spytyr's Wheel of Fate run, which he did fucking awful on. So, yeah. So, I first joined Spytyr's Alliance around 2 weeks ago, and when I joined, it was specifically stated in the Alliance, in Spytyr's words, an alliance for you, up-and-coming content creators. Kind of like for Loki. My question is, what happened to this mindset? What happened to the up-and-coming content creator alliance, huh? And it seems, over time, aka 2 fucking weeks, that has changed. With no, and I mean no, and no notice. So, yeah. On my ban message, I was pretty much told to move to the sub-alliance. Now I'm gonna put it plain and simple. This sub-alliance is pure fucking ass. The sub-alliance is downright fucking unplayable. The sub-alliance is literally in bronze 2, and literally nothing is happening in it. There's 14 people in it, and I have been told to grow it. Mind you, this is a couple of days before raids, before I can get, yes me, a free, yes free, 7-star version of Mr. Sinister. During this entire time, there are members whose names I will not say because they're generally good people, who just didn't play, who did not participate nearly as much as me. And I'm not saying this as an ego thing. I'm saying this as a perspective, as a player who joined an alliance and is getting kicked right before an important event is happening. Now, aside from that, they didn't participate in Alliance Quest. They didn't get their war fights done, and they were being active in Discord. And there are also some players who have less rank 4s than me that are still in the Alliance. Anxiety. This leads me to the sad, disheartening truth that I got replaced by a guy with 30k prestige. 35k prestige. 35k. A whale. Think about this. And not only this, they invited another player who left the alliance because map 8 is so abysmally trash. Now, I'll be completely honest and put this in the most respectful way I can put it. I feel like I would struggle. I feel like they wanted to get me out of the alliance, and I have no idea why, but them asking me to be the leader of their super shitty sub-alliance is absolutely crazy, and the goal is absolutely fucking disrespectful. And I feel like the push for this new alliance that they're building with whales that have 10 plus rank 4s and 35k prestige just to get plat 5 is genuinely depressing, as you can do this with, you know, pretty much anyone who has a decent amount of rank 4s. There's no need to replace a bunch of people and a really good amount of planning. Now, it's really sad to see the state of Spytyr's Alliance and the downfall of it because of, honestly, lack of communication. There wasn't a lot of communication given to me about this. I just woke up one day, you're booted, little bro. And this leads me to my main point. I feel like, and this is generally how I feel like they kicked me into a bad AC a week before Nightmare Raids to make me clean up their shitty ass sub-alliance because they wanted to put me there in the first place. Which is really sad. Now keep in mind, the prestige was never specifically told to me by anyone, not even the officers. And yet people with lower prestige than me are still in the alliance, and they still have less rank 3s and rank 4s. And they're still in the alliance, yet I mind you. Now, I see where the alliance is going, and it's really disheartening seeing all the tryhards, you know, all the whales step in. Even though it was promised to me at the start that this would be an alliance for up-and-coming content creators. And yet I remind you that an alliance member left because map 8 is so fucking dog shit. Now, I'm gonna recite a conversation that I read in Alliance chat. Alliance member was talking about how people are struggling to do fights in map 8. And talking about how people don't move. He doesn't care. Why should he move? And he doesn't want other players to leech off him. So I commented about the fact that no one is actually trying to be a leech, but no one is actually trying to do map 8. And this guy, I told him, I asked him if he thought map 8 was fun. He said a map 8 is fun. And a day later, he left. Because map 8 wasn't fun. Yet I remind you, you cannot get rewards from Alliance Quest without at least participating. So in this scenario, no one is being a leech, and he's yapping to the void. Now what this leads me to believe is that they're just inviting stupid people to the Alliance. Which leads me to my ultimate conclusion. The reason I was kicked was because they wanted to replace me with whales. Why exactly would they want to do this? Because they want to reach plat. But earlier I was told by Spytyr, the owner of the Alliance, that this is an up-and-coming content creator alliance. Now, two things aren't adding up here. The guy leaving, right? The people with lower PI, the players that just aren't participating but are still in the Alliance, unlike me. So, what's really going on? And I'll dive even deeper into part 2. Now, before we end the video, I'd really love to give a shout out to my homies. Shout out to my boy, Thor Morbius, for preparing Spytyr's entire path of Wheel of Fate, because we know damn well he would have backed out in the first 2 fights if he didn't have that planning sheet. Hell, he was probably going to do it even with the planning sheet, but still. Another shout out to my boy Killshot, who's probably going to get kicked in about 2 or 3 days. Rest in peace, buddy. We're going to miss you. I want to extend another shout out to my boy with the vampire profile picture, Muse something, I don't know how to say her name, who left during map 8 because map 8 is fucking trash. And the last shout out goes to my homeboy, well, not my homeboy, more like a home demon, Matto, still haunting my nightmares, still waking me up, still giving me those missed messages on Discord. Yeah. Stay tuned for part 2. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.